Hey there, thinkers! Welcome back to another episode of Critical Hit. My name is Est. It's just going to be me this video. I was having a conversation earlier with one of my friends, and it got me thinking that a lot of people don't really understand budgets and what it really takes for them to be profitable. So let's get into it. So how I personally see it is when a budget is reported to be $300 million, that just means it needs to make around a minimum of $700 million. That's like double the budget to just break even. Wow, that's crazy. It's been well documented that studios round down their budget for movies and will come out saying that, hey, this movie is only $200 million. How historic. That's great. But later on say, oh, it's like $260 million. It could even be as high as $300 million. Or when it comes to the movie Snowwhite, the live action that's coming out, this one needs to make around like at least $700 million just to break even.
You're fired.
So the entertainment industry is spending too much money on movies. Like, not too long ago, if you told me that a movie made like $308 million at a box office, I would assume it was a huge hit. But like, not now. Like, now when you find out that it costs almost $350 million just to make a movie after advertising, which also leads me into... Do you remember the whole Indiana Jones debacle? Well, they had a budget for $350 million. They needed around $900 million just to break even. And that's a Disney movie, and they always put so much money into their marketing. You might as well times 2 the marketing budget. So in reality, this movie needed to almost make $1 billion just to break even, and it didn't. Hollywood has time and time again has tried to manipulate us. And I kid you not, they have paid for reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. They have lied about the amount of times that movies and shows were viewed on a particular streaming service. It's absolutely insane. Is Hollywood broke? Alright, so the strange thing is that I've seen a reoccurring factor that the media seems to be leading us into celebrating the fact that a movie is breaking even. Like, studios are spending up to 5 years in some cases just to what? Break even? I don't buy it.
This means war, man.
Hey, this is shit. It's shit!
Okay, and what I don't understand here is why would a studio want to invest that much time and money to only make $5 million in profit? Don't you think they would have people to pay and bills that would most likely be due? Isn't that weird?
Weird.
They would most likely need to make around $100 million to even be profitable. Hollywood media has been driving me crazy lately. Take Disney for instance. Like, they don't need their movies to be profitable. They make like $7.78 billion in revenue, and they're just using marketing to promote their own movies, which is nonsense because pretty much what they've been giving is nothing but half-assed, like, lazy storytelling content. And I mean content, not even like memorable stories. It's just crazy to me. And the media is just saying, oh, that's great. So who cares that they didn't make the extra $400 million that they weren't supposed to anyway? Don't worry about that. It's okay, they broke even. As a classic Disney fan, I would love if these Hollywood news sites would actually hold Disney accountable, because at the end of the day, Disney is in the business of telling the best possible story, and everything else should follow afterwards. I miss Disney making those incredible heartfelt stories, not these awful remakes that lose them billions of dollars just to insert this era of like modernization. I think that's everything that I have to say for right now. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end, and please like and subscribe just so you know when our next video will be released. Well, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Doodles!